a highly jolly Vlogmas to you all. Tonight we're coming to you from our very toasty den. And we're going to talk about some of the treasured things we have, treasured artifacts we have around our house about Christmas.
We are.
Indeed we are.
We are.
And hope you enjoy it. So here we go. Okay, so let's talk about our more cherished kind of memories here.
This is one of our favorite things. It's the first thing that I like to put out every Christmas because it's incredibly special to us. This was Lewis's grandmother's nativity scene. It's an Avon, actually, nativity scene from years ago. And it became ours. We received it after she passed. And it's just one of our very favorite things.
It's from the 80s and 90s. One of the Jesus was dated 81. And one of the women, the pot on the head figure here was from 1991. And continuing on the came from grandmother thing, we've got a little music box, which
I think again came from Lewis's grandmother or his mom.
it did. Wind it up. We won't get a copyright violation for that. And then the scrolls, which are of hymns, the hymn book.
A friend of mine's mom made that for me when I was in college, and it's really falling apart. I need to try to fix it, but it was just always one of my favorite little things because she made it for me.
It's funny too because I actually thought my grandmother came from my grandmother.
No. There's a friend of mine in college. His mom was really into making crafts, and that was one of the things that she made for me.
Something else we have out that we really, really like are these Department 56.
North Pole Village.
North Pole Village. And they stay out all year round. Currently. And they look really cool lit up. And while not specifically Christmas, I always like to put the Santa hat on Mickey. And when I was at customer relations at Disney the other day, they had this exact same phone. Same fake wood panel, same buttons, same phone. It's really cool. So then we're going to show you the ones that are cherished for reasons.
Well, I think that they're all cherished for a reason. Just because you think that they're ugly doesn't mean that they shouldn't be cherished for a reason.
Ugly was not the thing. It's why we had them, what they were. I was just saying. But yeah, they are actually cherished. I don't know why Snoopy's cherished, but he is.
One of the very first backstage tours I had the opportunity to do at Disney when we first started going to Walt Disney World was to do the Christmas tour, the backstage Christmas tour.
Yuletide Fantasy.
Oh, thank you. I never remember the names of them. But they took us backstage and showed us all the Christmas decorations that they use for all the parks and how they use them. And they also took us into Epcot before Epcot opened. And we had a chance to walk through the World Showcase. And they talked a little bit about some different traditions and different places that had some special Christmas meaning. And one of the things that they told us about was the Christmas pickle in Germany. One of the traditions that they have there, where they would hide a glass pickle on the tree, and each day the children come down and they look for the glass pickle, and whoever finds the pickle first receives a gift. So the glass pickle is one of my favorite ornaments because we started doing that with our daughter. When we heard about that, we purchased the ornament at Epcot, and now we do it with our granddaughters, and so it's just a fun tradition for us. But all of our glass ornaments that we've picked up in Germany over the years have become some of my favorites, because just the glass blown pieces, and I love the little Minnie Mouse that we got a couple of years ago. Sorry, I'm going too fast. The Minnie that we picked up and some other little glass ornaments that we picked up there have just become our favorites.
Great place to stop is the Germany pavilion for Christmas stuff. And you can easily find the pickle on their tree because they have hundreds. 1,000 maybe on that tree. Yeah, we have some Lego ornaments. We have, I've talked about the blue, I believe, in a previous episode of the castle. I have my blue mountain Christmas ornament. We've always been mountain people until we became Disney people, to be real. And while a lot of people have trains running around their Christmas tree, some years when we can fit it in, we have the monorail. Ooh, the monorail is behaving much like my gimbal. All right. Some other cherished items we have are our art that we change out over Christmas time. Like we have the hat show print here, greetings of the season. One of the things about hat show prints though is that they don't come in regular sizes. If you can see the pictures on the wall over here, you probably can even just see that they're not the same size. Not one of our hat show prints has the same size frame. We became very familiar with art to frames just to frame these things. But we have some art that changes out. We have Tennessee Christmas. We have snowflakes. We have a bit of Dr. Seuss. Wood sign we picked up in Franklin. I'll be headed up there in a couple of weeks, or at the end of the week, to see their Dickens of a Christmas. Basically, it's a big fair where they sell crafts. People sell crafts, but they also have some Dickens performers. We have the Jingle Cruise poster that we change out with our another, I think, Monorail. Yeah, Monorail contemporary poster. We have a bunch of Amy Grant and Vince Gill posters from their shows at the Ryman Auditorium in Nashville, Tennessee. My favorite place to see a concert of anybody of any size. I mean, I've seen Elvis Costello at a small bar in Memphis, and it was awesome. But generally, the Ryman is the best overall place to see a concert because big names come there, and it's the home church of country music for starters. I actually saw Elvis Costello at a Grand Ole Opry that they do there in the winter. And then back in 2015, man, a long time ago, we were at the Amy Grant and Vince Gill Christmas at the Ryman concert, and they ran out of posters, and then so they started giving out, or selling, obviously, for just $20. These posters are all just $20, which is pretty amazing considering what you pay for stuff at concerts. And it's even more amazing because this year they handed out signed copies. You can see the highly legible signature of Amy Grant and Vince Gill. Oh, that's a V. See, this it's a V going that way, not a D. Very cool. All right, so that's pretty much all the main things we have that we really like and wanted to share with you at Christmas. All right, so I hope you enjoyed that. We have some things that are cool. I really like. You know, Amy Grant and Vince Gill signing that was really nice. What do you think?
Well, I hope people enjoyed looking at our little goodies and our things about Christmas that we love, and we were glad to share.
Not super Disney, but
no, not. I mean, there's a lot of Disney. Our grandkids have gone around the house before just to count how many Mickey things there are in our home, but
is Epcot Germany? That's Disney, right?
Yes.
That's where a lot of our better Christmas ornaments come from. And you got Mickey on a telephone over there. Okay, well, I guess that's it. Let the awkwardness end and we can turn the fire off because it's only about 60 outside. It's not really fireworks yet. Fire time
yet.
Not
supposed to give away the secret, Steve.
Well, you mean like the fact that I'm wearing shorts? Now you're in. You're now part of the Insiders, the Figments in Time Insiders Club. for just this price of $0, you've seen that I'm wearing shorts. And you know that we have lots and lots of stories to tell. All right, that's it. I'm closing this.
Good.
And turning off that fireplace.
Thank you.